This video is presented by EA Game Changers. I'm just really trying to keep it fun and entertaining because the top comment yesterday was like,
this is all I'm seeing in the sub boxes.
So I'm sorry. Trying to keep it fresh for you. I'd be sick of them by now. That's why I'm trying to do different content. So today I've made up a challenge, I think. Don't hold me to it though, because one time I thought I made up a challenge and I hadn't. So this is the hang on, let me just get the name of it right. One room, 3 styles challenge. So you do one room, the walls are all the same, but you just got to decorate it in 3 styles and see how different you can see how...
Feeling very venomous and angry.
Please, Jesus, just let me speak today, please. And see how different you can make all of the rooms. So I decided to do this with Island Living. It was a plan that I'd already been working on for a while and I just hadn't got around to it. But thankfully, I had done it in my capture time at EA Play, so... let's go. So these are the shells that I went with. I tried to make them quite edgy, not as in like I'm not like the other girls, not that kind of edgy, just more literal, the definition of the term edge. So it had a lot of different sides to it. That's the look that I wanted to achieve with this. And I think it worked out well. In terms of getting photographs, definitely made it a challenge, I'm not gonna lie, because there's a lot of angles to this room, so which one's the best, you know? I had to get all the angles the same to make sure that the thumbnail went all right, but I think the thumbnail went okay. I'm quite happy with the thumbnail. And this room, I decided to do a modern room, but if you're new to my channel, I'm just going to tell you for now, I'm not going to lie, I am really bad at modern builds. If you're looking for modern, go check out Yorkie because he's absolutely incredible, or James, the Sim Supply. They're really good. Me? Not very good. All my modern rooms look like hotels and this room looks like a hotel, all right? At least I'm consistent, so what you see is what you get. I'm not going to try and fabricate it like this is a lovely modern home. Nah, this is my weak point, this style. Can't do it at all. But thankfully, this pack gives you lots of new modern things, which I wouldn't expect, and I quite like them because they can be utilised in both a traditional island way and a modern way, so... I'm good for that. I love the new build items as well because I think build items for me I'm kind of lacking because with buy items and decorations and things you can usually just shot stuff and it ends up looking alright. Where with build items they kind of need to be a bit more precise, so I'm very happy with the new build items. I really like how they look. This room does not look homely or anything, so I can't say I'm 100% happy with that, but is that thoroughly my own fault? Yes, it is. The other rooms are slightly better though. The mermaid room that I do next is my absolute favourite. But this room, if you go into a travel lodge, you know, you're going to see a gig or you're going for a meeting and you need to stay the night over in a hotel and it's pretty cheap, a Premier Inn or something, this is where you're going to go. And this is what it looks like overall. It's a very simple modern build. Like I said, if you're after modern, go check out Yorkie. But I don't think I failed. It still looks okay. It just looks very much like a hotel room. So now on the mermaid one, which is my absolute favourite. It's my most favourite room that I've ever made, ever. So usually I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but I just want to blow my own trumpet a little bit with this one because I actually think that I've done a good job with this. I didn't think it'd come together as well as it did, but would you look at that? It did. Everything doesn't go, but it's a mermaid room, so I imagine it'd be quite eclectic, like Ariel when she carries all the forks about with her. That's how I imagine this room. And obviously we have mermaids now in Island Paradise, which is alright, to be honest. I'm not the most excited for mermaids. Will I play with them? Maybe for an LP, but never in my own time, I don't think. It's just not my type of gameplay, but I'm happy for everybody else. And I like this room, to be honest. I think this is what I like most about mermaids, all of this style. And I decided to go for a very pink and blue theme. Don't know why. That just screamed like girly mermaid to me. And I wanted it to be completely hoarder-esque. Like I said with the old people's cottage in the Let's Build, I want you to feel like you need to cough when you're in this room. It's the exact same with this. Like, that's the vibe I'm going for. I want you to feel claustrophobic, like you need to cough. It's triggering your asthma. There's so much going on, you don't know where to look. That's the vibe. And I think I achieved that. I did try and do a lot of different things as well. Like with this flag, I tried to put that everywhere. I really pushed the boat out with this one. Not in terms of like other simmers. Other simmers probably push the boat out a lot more frequently within their builds. But for me, this was pushing the boat out because I usually do minimal decoration. I still decorate a little bit, but not too much clutter. A, because it takes a long time. B, because sometimes it makes your homes not work, even though that one does not bother me. And C, I don't really have a C. Maybe it's just because I'm lazy. But I don't think that this room is usable. at all. But that wasn't the intention of this because it's not actually supposed to be a fully functioning house. But I like it nonetheless. I tried to have this secret shower in the corner and it didn't really work. And then I was like, why am I trying to have a secret shower when there's not a secret toilet or a secret bath? Or actually, a secret shower would have worked because it's a mermaid, so they're going to need water around there. Well, I guess my thought process was somewhat there, but the whole idea of it didn't work out, so I just ended up putting a mirror there as if it's a secret changing corner. So, you know, she wants to hide the fact she's a mermaid. She just goes around this wooden beam, hides herself away from the world as if the world's going to be in a room or something. That's the logic I've just created for that bit behind there. So just justifying my own actions. And I wanted this one to be more of a studio flat. The other rooms are a bit more of bedrooms, but this is more studio, just without a toilet. So I've got a little living room. She even gets a little desk to work on. Don't know what she'd be working on, like, I have no idea. There's no actual Sims that are supposed to be living in these houses either, but you always make up a story in your head for them, which is weird, isn't it? Like, I know the exact type of Sim that I'd have living here. I can see her in my head, but she's not even real. Wow, the power of imagination gets me every time. So creative, the human brain. I'm not alright, by the way. I've been working a lot, so my mind's going a little bit insane, but I'm enjoying myself, and that's all that matters. I'm just excited to go to town today and buy myself some new jeans. That's my enjoyment of the week right there. That's it. That's it. I'm on a bit of a come down from EA Play because it was so amazing, and now I'm back in England where it's been raining for an absolute week, and that's not even an exaggeration. So missing Island Paradise, the warm weather, and LA in general, but I still had the best time, and I enjoyed making this room. And these curtains, oh my god, I know I buzzed about them in the last video, but oh, the curtains are so good. I'm so sick of the ugly ones, and now we get these ones, and I'm so excited to use them, get recolours of them, because that'll open it up so much more. And to be honest, this desk does not fit. I'm not gonna lie, it does not fit at all. I tried to make it fit, and I'm pretty sure I kept it, but I know, and you know, that does not fit, so I don't know why I was so adamant of putting it there. I could have put something maybe more usable, but I didn't, and I'm not going to blame myself. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I'm really loving this blue wooden siding, sliding, I don't know what you Americans call it, the wooden paneling. I really like the look of that gives in this room, and I think the cherry on top of the cake is this purple lighting, because I think it went from like 0 to about 20 with the purple lighting, so I'm really happy. I like how it's turned out. So this is what the room looks. This is a little tour of it. It's very nice. I love this room a lot. My favorite room I've ever made in game. So now it's just more of a traditional island one. I feel like I could have really made this one better if I had other packs, like specifically Jungle Adventure. That one would have really helped with this room. But this is mainly just the islandy things from Island Paradise. And the base game doesn't really have a lot of islandy type things in. Like, the base game has got a lot of things for the mermaid room. I could have used a lot of base game things for the modern room. But for the island living room, the Sims 4 base game done me dirty. It really let me down. I kind of struggled, to be honest. I done what I could, and I'm sure other people have done much better builds with a lot more decoration. But we were also crunch for time, and this was my last build. So I still think it looks good. I also didn't want to clutter it too much, because I don't think people that live on islands, I mean, this is just a judgment, I could be completely wrong, but if you're going to live in a tiny little place like this actual room, you're not going to be the most materialistic person, so you're not going to have loads of decorations and clutter about your house that you don't necessarily need when you don't live the most materialistic, capitalist Western life. So that's me out of the crap for not decorating this room enough, right? There is my reasoning. You can't argue with that one. Try it. I'll fight you all in the comments. I won't though. I won't, because I'm too scared to do that. Too scared of upsetting anybody. I have this thing where I can't let people down. Although I let myself down all the time, so I should just be used to it by now. But I do like how it turned out overall. It's very dark and wooden, which is exactly the type of vibe that I wanted to go for. When I went to visit family in Cyprus, my boyfriend's family, some of the places that I went in, which were like not traditional buildings but older buildings, They didn't have the most amount of light in there, which makes sense because it's on a little island, so you're not going to want all of the sun blaring in. You kind of want to break from the sun, so there's another reason why it's so dark. But this is a little tour of it. I like how it turned out. I've said that like 3 times, but I do. I think there's just about the right amount of decoration in it to make it look nice and homely, but not too much to where it looks unrealistic to be in a little island cabin. So that is this video. I'm completely done with all of my Island Paradise videos right now. I think tomorrow I might be uploading my first impressions of the Realm of Magic pack, just how I feel about it and what I think is going to be coming. Let me know if you want to see that or if you don't, because obviously if you don't, I won't record it, but I'd like to share my thoughts and opinions with you, because magic, I have done like 2 videos, maybe even 3, dressed up in a Harry Potter gown right now. I've certainly done quite a couple of streams doing it, so let me know what you think of that one. Please subscribe if you haven't already. We're getting close to 100,000 right now. The last time I checked I had I had 89,500, so please subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.